Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 6th episode of anime Made in Abyss, of season 2, by the way, not season 1. So let's get to it, let's go. Alright. Permitting. One eye, one leg? She's so self-sacrificing that she's even considering it. I'm pretty sure she came to the same conclusion as I did with the organs. Oh, he's so caring. So also once you got what's the highest value for you, your highest, how did I say it, haku? In any case, shows seemed like she kind of lost her will, mm, which is of course okay. You could say she would ask Rika not to do it, obviously, because she cares for Rika. It doesn't want it to happen to Rika. Yes, obviously, that's part of it. But the whole like way she was acting, I felt like she was very listless. I think that's a good word. Kind of paying more attention to the opening now as well, trying to find more clues about the past. There was also this blue-haired girl. What was her name? I'm pretty sure when they were on the ship, there was also another name dropped. Like someone wasn't feeling well, and their name was dropped. Maybe this person is also here as well. And last time I also didn't talk about these huge robots. That's interesting. Kind of with all the other points, I forgot to discuss them. Well, not there's much to be said aside from like speculations, but oh, what where did it fall off? I don't know. The luring. Okay, so we're gonna see the luring actually. Um, that Voyager has mentioned. Yes. But it was nice that Magikaji actually like cared for her. Told her not to kind of sell herself. If Voeka ages normally, I wonder like could we assume maybe how much time has passed? A big one, the luring. Let's see. She didn't seem much older than she was before, to be honest. Well, her hair grew a lot, but it's hard to say with the anime style. What the heck? Huh? So it's Hunt? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I was right, the Hunt. Well, this shop has stayed a lot of lurings. He also has dark spots. Oh, wait, so he finished? Crystallized person. Makes sense. And run? Oh. He is an artist, really connected to his craft. This is their coolest warrior? Hmm. Yeah, so maybe the hollows can die, because I was talking about it before, but since Mitty was just a copy, and weren't explicitly like shown that Ma died. Jiraiya? Wait. Oh, we saw that in the opening. It's a great sword. He's so excited. Oh, the chef. Mugi. It's not writing. Oh, we came to protect it? Wait, there's some cool designs. Oh. Their names all starting from M, who I wrote down here. Stray shots. Well, that would be nice. Majikaja, Maa-san, Mugi. There's a pattern. She has a plan. And so Rika becomes the main hunter of the village. Let's see. Okay, the sage is overpowered. Oh, a signal? Oh, cute! I think Ma liked it. No? Okay, she saw it as a signal. I thought she was like, oh, pretty. Oh, she already doesn't have her hair. What happened? Did Majikaji give part of his body as well? Because she's missing hair already, so the deal was through. So they're acting as a lure now, I suppose. Luring it somewhere. As in the luring. Okay, perfect. Escaping the village? But if it came before, she probably already like left and came back. I guess that was part of the village, the mirror. Maybe. So it was distracted by its own reflection. And then they blew it up and got into some kind of like net. They're so excited. Oh, poor thing. I suppose it's done. She's the best general strategist in this village. Ma and Mania really bonded. They're always together. Everyone is happy. Let's. But there was like some kind of field around it. Fire Pokemons. That was kind of backhanded compliment. Yeah, the one who saved what to do when you have diarrhea. Wait, didn't she lose her helmet? I'm like, wait. Oh, Ma protected her? But what, it didn't die, so it's still, like, attacks hollows around it? We didn't win yet? Pardon? She's going to use Prushka? And? Holy shit, that's deafening. It's interesting. So Prushka's soul is actually like there. It can like talk to her. Doesn't he look a bit different than before? Value destroying. Yeah, he does look different. Tati! Oh. So that was because of the whistle. Uh-huh. Queen? I'm just repeating what they're saying. Festival. She looks a bit hurt. So she cut her hair for another reason? Well, that would still be a violence. Conversation. Found myself. He's really into smelling. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is this time for full backstory? Mm, I see. That kind of explains a lot. True resident of the Golden City? Irony. I can't read any emotions on his face. Wait, what's Iromir? Iro. Wait, I can't even pronounce it correctly. I think I need to write down a few names from this episode. I couldn't like the name of one of the sages, the one who kind of took place of a sage instead of work, I suppose. When she was talking about this Irumi, the compass was shown. I feel like there was some kind of egg that made of ember and there was a compass inside of it. That's how it looked. So first of all, I got a bit confused. I thought, okay, Rico already like cut her hair. Majikachu kind of magically changed his look. I thought, how did they like behind the scenes strike a deal with Belaf and they're done with it already? Like, what was the other reason? Or did she like already cut it and put it aside so she could use it later, but somehow she decided to do it during the luring? Did I misunderstand or miss something? I feel she talked about it, but I didn't quite understand um, why why she suddenly, like when she came up with her plan, she already came out with short hair. Like, okay. And she was told like, okay, go take that like robot and Nanachi and run, right? But and I thought, okay, maybe that's she's gonna go for take Nanachi as well. So that was my initial thought. But then I was confused, and now we are talking about taking part of Faputa, and um, yeah, she's also like, you know, a person, you would say, right? A living being. I don't think it would be nice to just take in a part of her as well. Um, I suppose maybe next episode is going to be a backstory because we ended this one on Vueka kind of being ready to tell everything and how it happened. And then she also called Reg a true resident of Golden City. And when this expedition came to Golden City, there were these huge robots. I should probably like write down as well how they call themselves because the robot mentioned it in the previous episode, but let's just say robots for now. So they were created and put into the abyss by someone, and obviously it happened before the expeditions because they were already there when the three sages of Ganja descended with their suicide squad. They were already met with these robots. So their creator was kind of comes from quite a long time ago. Was it someone connected to the tribe? Were these true residents of Golden City? Were there people there before? And Reg, like what kind of being he is. I guess that's one of like the main mysteries of the anime. We could say, okay, so someone also created him. So the true residents of Golden City were also created by someone, not just creatures that came to be in the abyss and are like how to say it, initial inhabitants of this place. So that's quite a complicated question here, but from his dialogue with the robot, and it seemed like someone has created him, and you would think like, who could it be? One of the Whistles? Probably not. Like, Lisa had him drawn up in her pages, and we connected him to Lisa somehow, and she kind of told about him, I think. But yeah, she just said that she met him, and that's it. So he was already created before that when she met him. So who would be the creator here? And why the captain, Vazukyan, was so scared when talking to Rico? Because Voeka thought to herself, I never saw him as scared. Well, I assume it's a bit like impossible to be sure of anything yet. I think in the next episodes we'll probably finally see like the full backstory of how this town came to be. Just one more thing to mention from this episode, I suppose, is that the time was I think it was told, I think I should remember it. I think I was told before that time flows differently in the depths, I'm pretty sure. But the thing is that Weka aged like a human. She didn't become a hollow. Might be kind of good for her, this banishment. At least there are some perks. Maybe it's good that she didn't become a hollow. And even though like someone like Vazukyan seems to be a very, how to say it, very nice type of hollow, like Nanacho, for example, someone like Princess of the Hollows, right? Not just a mass of some souls that can't even like talk much. So even even so, I think it's still. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. Maybe it's more beneficial to be a hollow in a world like this. But yeah, what I was trying to say is that she aged a little bit, but not that much, because now there's when the expedition descended into the abyss, there was nothing around the abyss. Now there's like a bustling civilization, so obviously lots of time has passed. She probably aged like just maybe several years, not that much. She was maybe size of Rico, now she's a bit taller than Rico, like an older teenager maybe. Again, it's hard to say with the animation style, but it feels like here in the village not that much time has passed. Compared to outside of the abyss where many years have passed. That's just my assumption. And yeah, about everything else, I guess we'll just have to see the next episodes in the next months, in February, and we'll get, I think, most of the answers then, with like the backstory, especially that will show us what really happened, how the village came to be. Yeah, again, really like curious about it. I was told that it's going to be even more like horrific, so to say, nearing the last episodes, which I guess makes sense. They're always up the ante right by the end of the season, so yeah, I'm like scared and excited at the same time. But I think that would be it for today, so please share your thoughts in the comments down below without spoilers, of course. Thank you for watching, and see ya.